I'm Orestria, and I'm playing Pheonix Wright, Ace Attorney, for the Mixed Media Club. It's humid. It was supposed to rain the last 2 days, and it didn't. So I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not using proper lighting, and my hair is wet. Welcome to Maximum Lazy. We did the first case last time, and we're going to continue on. I'm not doing voices this time because it made me cough a lot last time, and I don't want to hurt my voice. It's still recovering from when I lost it a while back. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I've heard tell that, like, I've heard tell that it's not really, like, any particular country's court system, but, like, why the hell does a lawyer have the evidence? What? I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put in some papers instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. What? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. I'm really confused by this game's insistence on, like, showing us the murders. I guess it's more about proving what happened than about finding out what happened, but... Uh-oh, I'm late. Well, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Define move. These are so fucking useless. Does it mean examine what's happening or move to what's happening? Yes, move to the office. That smell. Blood. Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Who are you? She fainted? Yep. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Maybe call an ambulance. IDK. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade until finally she was cold. Alright, brah. Chief. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of the glass light stand. There's a large building right across from the office, the Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Okay. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. You call the police and the ambulance first, and the police do the examining because now all of this evidence is contaminated. But I guess that's too realistic. Slide? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. That's what you get for not calling the police right away, you dumb butt. Surprisingly, the chief was never any good with machines. About all she used the PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at the garage sale for practically nothing. Fay & Co. ledger book, everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good amount of money. Okay. Go away, please. Oh, God. That girl just now, where she'd go, I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis So she was already dead. You're the chief's sister? I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. I don't see any sense in showing her this receipt, except that the game kind of specifically told me to. So, before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. The police. Freeze, police. My god, are you broad-chested enough? I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Oh god, he's got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Excuse me. Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Good to see that the police are equally incompetent. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Still in her own civilian clothes, though. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you? Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me at the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types. I clicked too fast. I don't know if that's what she said. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya. Mia. Mama Mia. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training. What is it you do? Well, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. You said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. That would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you just record all of your phone calls, but you also don't know how to delete them? What? So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. The detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Is something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow, 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? I'm not expecting everything in a game to be like perfectly realistic, but I don't know if I can survive this world. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me till 4 this afternoon, and visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. You tell me about the day of the murder. I know it must be hard. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. The clock is a serial murderer. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. What? He hasn't moved an inch. Of course he hasn't moved an inch. Okay. So I guess we go to this place. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Don't I know you from somewhere? You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Pheonix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Oh, I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Do I choose the wrong name on purpose? I don't see any reason for that, so. Gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Can we get the name right? And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. I can't. So first off, she was killed last night and they've already done an autopsy. And secondly, the detective is asking, like, as her lawyer, I don't have a right to see the autopsy report. And he has to do me a favor to let me see it. Which, like, yes, I know I'm not actually her lawyer, but he thinks I'm her lawyer, so what? About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. This is one trial you're not gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you don't know him, do you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. Doesn't feel pain, doesn't feel remorse. Won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid that pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I like how people just disappear when I want to examine things. What? Wait, did they clean everything? What's going on? Bunch of fancy, expensive stuff. They don't look like they've ever been read, though. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Pretty sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. I guess I go back and say that the dude's not there, eh? Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Could she still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. But 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. She Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yep, I gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her all by herself up on the mountain. So who is this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. White. Huh? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Oh. The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it like her boyfriend's. The cell phone held all of the girls' sweetest and spiciest secrets? I already checked all the numbers in memory. You're quite the detective. Here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. I still don't know why there is a recorded conversation, but okay. All done, pal? Yes, I'll be heading out. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. You better not. That's right. As a lawyer, you can't talk to the witnesses. Fuck me. Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You just told me her name. You sent her home already? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still at the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And then we just yada yada over how I found her room. Well, hello there, handsome. I'm not supposed to do voices. Hi. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That's a suspicious thing right there. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, 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 hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? I thought she was going to explode for a second. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I'm sorry, I'm hitting the desk with my stupid legs and moving the camera. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, man. It's absolutely a Mae West voice, and I want to do it. I shouldn't. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who are you? Oh, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? No. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? What amazing powers of observation. Squeaky chair. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. I'm just a lawyer. Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. I think it would be difficult to recognize a face at this distance. So we have to, like, I don't have anything to show her, eh? Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. Ah, you're the one who's been looking for me. Yep, that's me. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you? Yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. That was a strange reaction. Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. It's quite impossible. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused before I even asked him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Tell me why you won't take the case. I'm busy, you see. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, yes. Of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. I'll go look otherwise. I think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this particular case. Terribly sorry. I cannot say why. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. Nope, gonna keep talking. How did you know Mia Fey? Honestly, the game probably won't let me continue on without doing all of it anyway, so. She worked here a long time ago, quite the apprentice, learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. I assume he means 3 million yen and not $3 million. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. Not for sale. I'm not buying. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, we'll see. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? He refused to help? I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m.'s time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I really should have just clicked go home. That'd be funny. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. You aren't the culprit, someone else is. I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume she was I clicked too fast. Was the killer, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. And the way the lawyer refused to help. And more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or lonely than that. I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because sometimes someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Oh my god, it's already been 30 minutes and we're not even at trial. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? Deal. What's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service. I've just come up to deliver room service. Do you know where Miss May might be? She's using the facilities. I'll take my leave. Stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Now's my chance to snoop around. I almost forgot. Oh, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White? Where have I heard that name before? White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Almost certainly not. There's a screwdriver sticking out the top of the drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this all. I know it. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. This totally admissible piece of evidence I will use in the trial. For Maya's sake. To get to this woman's bottom. You know what I mean. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing. I could not parse that word. I was like, tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. I think we will stop there because that's already been like 40 minutes and I'm yawning. And there's a save point. See, it wants me to stop for there. I will see you next time with the court case. You can like this video, subscribe for more, follow me at twitter.com/Orestria, or come talk to me on the Tales from my D&D campaign Discord. Link in the doobly-doo. Bye-bye.